key is getting a completion guarantee, which basically covers, it's probably the most important document you're going to have in the production of a picture. You need an insurance company that basically stands behind everybody, including banks and financiers, that will basically guarantee the delivery of the motion picture. Delivery means a completed picture. And so that requires now that you have got to secure a good line producer that the insurance company recognizes as a person who is sort of the contractor, the builder on the set, that will deliver the movie for the money, for the budget. You know, you give your bond company, who are real experts in making movies, and they know the business. Well, you give them the budget, and you give them the budget, and you give them the screenplay, and they'll go over the screenplay, and they'll make a determination on their own how much this movie is going to cost. So they can break it down pretty well. You give them the elements of who you're going to put in it, your stars, your director, your basic department heads, the above-the-line personnel, and then, of course, the budget for completion and delivery of all the elements, such as, you know, the actual film elements, and especially for theatrical release and the music and all the other stuff. You give that to them, and if they agree with the budget, then they'll give you a price that they're willing to, an agreement that they will insure it for that price. And so those are the elements they need, and they will not issue a completion guarantee until what they call the strike price is met. And the strike price is everything except the producing fees, and sometimes a part of the director fees that they can defer, and their fees, and their big fees, and a contingency fund in case you're off. Sometimes contingency could be as high as 10% of the budget, which gives them a certain degree of comfort that they're not going to be faced with having to pay an insurance claim on the exact dollar amount. So they need a little bit of a cushion. And but they will not issue that policy until they usually are in control of the entire cash outlay for this movie, and it's got to be in their hands. So if it's a $10 million movie that's going to actually, it could be a $15 million picture with financing and everything else, and producing fees, but if it costs $10 million in actual monies to produce and to pay the actors and to deliver the elements, they want to have the 10, and their fees, they want to have the $10 million in their escrow account. Otherwise, no bond. And if there's no bond, there's no banking. And if there's no banking, there's no investments. And so that's the circle.